Hey guys, I got another great brand for you tonight. El Bandido Yankee. This is one I talk about quite a bit. I've done a great interview with James. The brand manager there is the son of one of the owners, and he goes into the whole production method and how his dad, Jim Bob Morris, and Chris Chelios, one of the greatest hockey players of all times, got involved in El Bandido Yankee Tequila. So yes, celebrity tequila, but it lacks all the things that a celebrity tequila has. It lacks bad flavor. It lacks sweeteners. It lacks additives. In fact, it's fantastic. Made at NAM 1107 El Viejito, one of my favorite distilleries in Natatanico. It is a distillery that's been around forever, and they've pumped out lots of fantastic tequilas, including their house brand, El Viejito. Let's review their Reposado. All right. So we've already talked about their Blanco and how amazing the Blanco is. This is a Highland agaves, stone oven cooked, roller mill crushed. Now, one of the things that's a little different here, they do closed fermentation because they're in the city and they want to control the air that's in there. They don't want any of the pollution from the city to get in there. So they do closed fermentation, twice distilled. And then, of course, they're putting this in barrels to do a little bit of aging. They're using white oak American whiskey barrels. I don't remember the exact time frame on the Blancos, but it is in the interview. So if you want to click on the link at the end of the video, I'll have it down here on the bottom where James talks about exactly how they aged it and what they used. So you want to check that out. Let's dive into this one's nose. On the nose, you get cooked agave, you get an oaky flavor, and I get a little bit of cinnamon. And it's pretty awesome to pick up the cinnamon actually in the nose. Usually that's something I get in the finish or the end of the taste, but I actually smell it in the nose. The cooked agave, though, it smells just like you're standing in front of that oven, smelling that agave coming out of there. So let's give it a taste. Now, this one to me drinks a little hot. It has a good cooked agave flavor. The mouthfeel isn't like overwhelming with all this viscosity, but it has a nice mouthfeel. Good cooked agave. You do get that cinnamon in the flavor. You get some floral notes to it. I pick up just a hint of citrus. I can't really say that it's orange, but maybe some lime orange or orange zest. You get that flavor. And then the finish is kind of warm and it lights into like a spearmint and then it just disappears. Now, so the finish isn't massively super long, but still a great sipper. That upfront sweetness of the agave is great. This would definitely go well in any cocktail. This would be fantastic in a great margarita or a Paloma, something where you want a little bit of that oakiness in there because you do pick that up. Even though if you look how light that is, it's not like this has been barrel aged in a way that they're trying to over oak the tequila. And you can definitely tell they're using some used barrels. They're just trying to get a little bit of barrel nuance added to this tequila. And you pick up that vanilla, you pick up some caramel, you pick up a little oak, but those are so muted to really what this tequila tastes like, where you pick up that agave and that cinnamon and that orange or citrus more than you do barrel. Great reposado, easy to drink, great distribution. You can find this stuff absolutely everywhere. That's why I'm excited about it. I can buy it right here in Indiana. I don't have to worry about ordering it. I can go pick it up at the liquor store. A fantastic tequila, so definitely check them out. El Bandido Yankee, and check out their whole story. I'll put the links right here. You'll have a couple videos pop up with some options. I also have reviewed some of their other tequilas. You can go to their website up here, check them out as well. Cheers. Tell me in the comments if you've had El Bandido Yankee Tequila. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.